This is the general part 2. And Abby is still on the panel and quite alert. Boy, she's got energy, doesn't she? Now let's get back to the main part of this video. As far as when this is going to happen, you're going to have to accept that we have empowered something corrupt and evil over time. Stop trying to blame everybody, because that makes us divided. I'm not going to fight with these fools. I'm not going to fight with these people that want to argue with you, call you names. They have no power. If they want to put you in some political spectrum, tell them to go to hell. I don't acknowledge fools or cowards. I have had to deal with decisions that would get people killed. Personnel and humans killed as the priority, as well as the collateral damage, which was less than that, but nonetheless, it's part of the totality of the destruction. I was thrown in it when you were on 24 reset, which implies that within 24 hours, the incidents can occur, and it's almost hopeless. But you didn't hear about them because they were handled right, and you had this system working to put the wildfires out. That makes a difference. Now the system is agitating it, staging it, or allowing it to happen. And there are foreign terrorists that are willing to do it without any help. I'm not blind to that. You also need to be aware at some point the eminent domain is going to piss a lot of Americans off, and rightfully so. When you find out that this socialist regime, Obama and his lovely cabinet, as well as Hillary, she got her hands in it, made trades with China, mortgaged America or parts of it, that's going to make a lot of people angry. When that could propagate a major critical incident with millions of pissed off Americans for being betrayed. That's unconstitutional. The state and federal empowerment under the Constitution states they can take eminent domain, but not give it as a mortgage to another nation for their foolish and insane deficit spending and bailouts and God knows what else they're secret they're spending with. That's a whole nother video for somebody to make. I'm not an economist. Now, also, I've mentioned there are manipulative, cruel entities on the pod of the United States. And those little devils are the Black Ops CIA, British Intel, and the Mossad. And they're all three the same. On paper it's separate. They all serve the same master, the elite. There are friendlies on the pod with radiation capabilities and bioviral, basically bioweapons to be released if they choose. I'm not trying to scare you. It's their cards. We gave it to them decades ago when it manifested to now where we have to be concerned about when are these events going to happen. I started preparing about this time last year. We already had 6 months of food because I knew I could get back anywhere in the world here and take care of my family. However, we spent tens of thousands of dollars over the past year to make sure we can go 3.5 years self-reliant and independent through a Great Depression, or if we end up in internal war. Those probabilities are greater than any of my lifetime. If you think it can't happen, you're in denial. You don't have to live in fear, and you don't have to live in rage. What you can control is your perception, your preparation, your planned response, and how you can find some semblance to get past these emotions and concept, or your cognitions, which is your thought process. Your affective is your emotional process, and manage that. Find something that allows you to still be a free American. My family does. We try something each day. It doesn't take a lot of money to do something free. It is in freedom, not free as in monetary exchange. Freedom, liberty. It's your choice to do something lawful. Also, look at the possibility. They're pushing, the elite are pushing for war with Iran. They hype it up. You've got Mossad, and I'll promise you, Mossad's over there. You're going to have British Intel and America Black Ops CID. They're all trying to play off the Iranians into a war and sell it off to you as terrorism. Wonder who the terrorists probably really are. Then they're hyping up North Korea. Yes, that man is unstable. He's a fascist and he's cruel. But they're hyping it up. They have to have the military-industrial complex running off your tax money and burdening your great-great-grandchildren. They'll never pay this and the bailouts off on. But either one of those, if they develop in the war, could spark something very, very bad. War with Iran could light up the Middle East, and you could have the son of the night. S-U-N, not S-O-N. Son of the night is in nuke P-239. And it could spread into horrible consequences. And look who's pushing for it. I'm not. We need to be over here taking care of our problems and quit agitating people and putting our nose in the middle of everything. We do. I'm checking my time. I got about 4 minutes. I wrote it down on my finger. Look closely. Watch the financial collapse. I am convinced, unless something credible. Now, I don't want hearsay. I don't want presumption. I had to make decisions with major critical incidents with personnel and safety based on fact, real-time intel, real-time observations. Hear, see, soar. One mistake could have been a catastrophic event. It doesn't make me important. It made me brave enough to step in there knowing I could get killed with everybody else. Too bad. You have to rise up against some things. That's what I'm trying to make a point to you tonight about. Look for the worsening economy. It will have potential for several wildfires. And watch California, unfortunately, and I don't hate California. That seems to be something that what is happening in California will probably come across the continent. And it won't be good. I don't want to see California collapse. I don't want to see those people suffering. There's, 37 million people out there. I don't have a problem with them. I want them to live in safety, freedom, and liberty too, but you better watch them. What happens over there financially is a symptom over here. Watch the increasing, the government's lying to you about the unemployment. That's nothing new. That's not breaking news. Watch for the escalation of internal violence in the country. Don't listen to people blaming somebody. If I got violent right now, nobody made me do it. Nothing I heard on the news, nothing I heard on the internet, or nobody made me do a damn thing other than my anger that I couldn't control. That's what I believe, and that's what I've seen. Watch the tension in your community. When my family takes me to the store, I watch, and we watch collectively, not judging, the tension. And you can see it clearly sometimes. I hope this is giving you something further to stand back and assess. If you're looking for the Holy Grail, it's not there. How I could give you a more definite time frame if I was back in it and I was allowed to see the full scope of the truth or more of it, and they wanted to stop it, yes, I could tell you better be careful, because we're getting very, very close to specific wildfires, but I can't. Be careful where you get your information, people. I want to leave you in peace, safety, freedom, and liberty as an American. And Abby wishes you, here. Yes, she wishes you safety and peace and liberty too. Good evening, and God bless all of you.